Good morning. I literally just woke up and I was like, I'm gonna film a Talk Tuesday in my pajamas. It says, I look this good when I wake up. So I'm still in pajamas. My hair is braided, but I wanted to film a Talk Tuesday for you guys. Today is Sunday, if you're wondering what day it is when I'm filming. And my face, I'm happy to report, is doing so much better. Last time I talked to you, I had the impetigo kind of all over, and I saw my naturopath, and she gave me this calendula cream, and this stuff is awesome. I think it's for acne as well. I don't know, it's very soothing, it's very gentle, and it really helped to clear things up. So knock on wood that stays far away, because I'm very, very happy about that. So I'm gonna get started with some BB cream. Alright, so I'm actually gonna be putting on a bit more makeup than usual, especially for a Sunday morning when I probably wouldn't be wearing any makeup, especially if I wasn't going anywhere. But today I'm going to be doing a bunch of filming. I'm doing a bunch of like product demos and product reviews for a company, so I'm doing a little bit extra makeup for that. But these videos won't be going up on my channel. Not everything that I film you always see on my channel. I've done a lot of work for companies that just want it for their website or for advertising or for like conferences and things like that, I guess, when they're going around showing their products. So that's the plan for today, but I'm doing so much better. Last time I talked to you guys, I think my sore throat was starting. I can't remember if it was really bad then or not, but it got so bad last week to the point where like I really couldn't swallow, and it was hard to talk. And I saw my GI specialist on Thursday. I had that appointment anyways, and I told her, you know, I've had a lot of finger infections and toe infections and impetigo, and I have this sore throat. And she told me that all these infections probably aren't related to Remicade. They're just kind of coincidental, which I mean, I've never had finger toe infections and impetigo, so I don't think it's all coincidence. But she said that the throat infection is probably caused by Remicade, because the number one thing that happens when you're on Remicade is upper respiratory tract infections. And since I had it for almost 2 weeks, she's like, you should really consider going on antibiotics, which I've been avoiding if you guys have been watching me. But it was so bad, I broke down and I got the antibiotics, and I started Thursday night, and by Friday it was so much better. But I have to do 7 days. 7 days of antibiotics, so at least I'm on probiotics to kind of balance it out, but I'm feeling so much better. So yesterday was Saturday, and I actually went on a little bit of an adventure, and it was so much fun. And the reason this kind of came about is because when I got out of the hospital, I remember this one particular day I was driving, and the mountains, I could see them and they were beautiful, and I saw someone paragliding or parasailing, I can't remember what it's called, and I don't know, it was just a really good day. And being in the hospital for so long, when you get out, you really, really appreciate it. And in that moment, I kind of just decided that I really want to live life wherever I can. Not that I wasn't before, but for example, I really don't like heights, and I'm not the person to ever really decide to do something that's height oriented. But at the same time, you only have one life, and you don't know how long it's going to be. And I knew this before I was in the hospital, but just made it a little bit more, I guess, impactful. I don't know. It just made it a little bit more real for me. So I was like, wherever I can, especially this summer because it's beautiful weather, I just want to do things that are kind of outside my comfort zone. So I made a list of things that I want to do, and the first was ziplining. So I've never been ziplining, and like I said, I don't like heights. It's really the dropping feeling I don't like as much as being up high, but having vertigo, I mean, being up high was not something I was looking forward to, but I really wanted to do it. So there's like this ropes course that is pretty close to us, where you're up in the trees and you're going over all these obstacles through the trees on ropes and like balancing and things like that. And then periodically there are zip lines. So I found a girlfriend who would come with me, and we just randomly went last night. I honestly thought I'd be way more nervous than I was. I think I just kind of went into it like, don't think, just do. So I really wasn't even thinking. I just kind of went along, and they take you through like this training course, and they explain everything to you, and you're all hooked up to that belt thing, and you have 2 carabiners and then the zip line thing on your belt. And if you've done it before, you know what I'm talking about. And so we did the training thing fine, and then it was like 3 parts, and each part got higher and higher into the trees. And you know what? It was so much fun. I'm so glad I did it. The ropes course itself was more challenging than I thought, so it was a bit of a workout, which is kind of nice. Like, I appreciated that at the same time, but you really needed a lot of upper body strength to get across some of the obstacles. And then the ziplining was so fun. It didn't give you the dropping feeling at all. It was just like really, really fast. I don't know if I would do it, like, these weren't super long zip lines. I know here in BC we have really long ones in like Whistler, or I think in the Okanagan Valley. There are lots of options for super long, like super tall zip lines, and maybe I'll put that on my list, but at the same time I'm excited I just did it, tried something new, and have more memories. I think that's my new motto in life. If you have a motto in life, it's just like live in the moment, but at the same time kind of push yourself and make memories, because you only have one life, and like I said, you don't know when it's going to end, so why not try things new? The next thing I want to try is whitewater rafting, because we have lots of those opportunities around us as well. So I think that's what I want to do next. It doesn't sound too crazy to me. I mean, I'm comfortable around water, but I'm sure it's going to be an adventure, because it'll be on a boat that's kind of rocking all over the place, and there'll be rocks, and it'll be fast, but I think that'll be a fun one. So if you've gone whitewater rafting before, let me know what you think. I've been experimenting with this baking technique that if you watch all the beauty gurus, they do, and they do it a lot under their eyes, but sometimes they do it right here under their contour line just to kind of clean things up. So far I've been really liking it. I'm just using my NARS translucent powder, and you just kind of go right under your contour line with like a ton of powder and just let it sit there for a while, and then dust it off at the end, and it just kind of makes this contour a bit more sharp. But because it's like translucent powder, it doesn't leave a white mark on your face. So I've been experimenting with that. I've tried it under my eyes before, but I think I'm too old to do that, because it just kind of made everything dry and cakey and not super nice. But this one seems to be working out so far. So I will dust that off later. It's not going to stay there. I don't even know if you can really see it on camera. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing. But I'm going to go ahead and do my blush and bronzer from the palette that I'm still loving. If you watch my makeup favorites, the Becca palette, it's beautiful. It blends so nicely, and it really does last a long time too. Like at the end of the day when I go to take my makeup off, my blush and my highlight is still very much there. Alright, just zooming you guys in to do some eyeshadow, but this week, today's Sunday, and on Friday we are leaving for our vacation to Kelowna, which is in the BC Okanagan. It is such a beautiful place. We're there for almost a week. So I was just thinking about next week's Talk Tuesday, and I think that's the day, no, the next day we'll be driving home. So there definitely will not be a Talk Tuesday next week if you're looking for it. I think there'll be one more video, maybe two, no, probably just one more video after this video, and then there might be a little bit of a break, because I will be away and I don't really feel like filming unless I decide to do a day in the life. Let me know if you want a day in the life of our vacation in the comments below, because I will bring the camera just for our own memories. But yeah, there might be a little gap in videos. Alright, so I just went ahead and finished, but this is what today's makeup looks like. That's what the eyes look like there. Thought I would just show you what I actually used from the Makeup Geek palette, some of my favorite eyeshadows. So I used these two colors right here in the crease, and then on the lid I used this one and a bit of this one here, and then a bit of this in the inner corner, and so that's when I came up with this look. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you all have a fabulous week. If I don't see you for a while, it's because I'm on vacation. I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!